Hi my loves, it's Joy Malay, the girl from Runaway, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And today I'm here with some commentary and some recent updates about your girl AZRIEL ClARY, who came into our radar when keeping up with R.Kelly. Keeping up with R.Kelly, girl. I'm saying it feels like I'm keeping up with him. I can keep up. With Surviving R.Kelly, which was a docu-series that pretty much outlined his sexual abuse with underage women of color. Now, when that documentary came out, the whole world was chanting "Mute R.Kelly." Some of y'all were victim blaming, which we'll get into in a second. Pretty much, this docu-series landed him in prison, okay? So fast forward to today, Lifetime has released another season of Surviving R.Kelly, The Reckoning, okay? For nothing, like, that stuff is too deep for me. And you gotta be careful what you consume nowadays. Like, too much of that had you out here in these streets looking crazy. So, listen. So this is what apparently happened. Ariel was in the apartment that they have in Trump Plaza, which I'm confused by because a couple of days earlier she was posting how she had recently bought her own home. So maybe she was there collecting her stuff. I'm really kind of unsure about that, but she was there, and Joycelyn has sent up one of her homegirls, Kim, who was there to get some items or whatever the case. So AZRIEL was like, listen, you unfamiliar to me, you're not going to be dwelling in my space, you can't come in. So I'm guessing because of that situation, Joycelyn had to come up to the Trump Tower herself, and that's where the commotion ensued. AZRIEL was on Instagram Live, so I'm going to play you some clips as to what was going on so you can get an idea of what was happening and what it looked like.
I'm not evil, baby. I need to protect myself. I need to protect myself. Joy, you were sleeping with me at the fire.
Okay. Stop. Okay. Ladies. Call the police. You got a situation up here.
Come on, let go. Yeah, because you went to jail. You're sleeping with me as a minor.
Okay.
Lying bitch. With me as a minor. You're sleeping with me as a minor.
Yup, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Excuse my French. Look, y'all, I'm going to be an advocate for women. I do apologize, but this girl really came at me with all this hand motion and did not land one single punch at all whatsoever. And truthfully, I don't give a fuck. Do I feel good? I kind of do. I ain't even gonna cap, because you know what? Rob has been lying to all of y'all. And that's the sad part about it. That is the sad fucking part about it. He been lying to all y'all asses. And he had people like me lying for him. That's why we never watched the documentary. That is exactly why. So we got on Gayle King, as stupid as can be. Y'all want some tea, baby? This is it. Yeah. Y'all want some tea?
You better go attention on you. You want
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
I just want to press charges immediately.
Okay. Where did she get hit? In the
She
head?
hit me on my head with her phone. That's where this is. And then she was, like, when she was punching me, she had her phone in her hand. So it kind of, like, put blemishes on me, but not necessarily from, like, her punches or anything.
Okay, y'all, so before we get into all of the messy details, I first would like to comment that AZRIEL is clearly hurt by this. I can kind of hear her voice cracking. You can just see and hear the anger in her eyes, in her voice. And this girl, she was violated by Robert. She was mind fucked, she was toyed with, she was lied to, she was played with. And it seems like she was experiencing all of this trauma with this girl, Joycelyn. So for them to have this blow up, which was public, that's another loss. That's another betrayal. That's another level of emotions that she's going to have to feel and eventually unpack. So, and this was a girl who she had to stand strong with and put on lies with. Like, when you go through something with somebody, no matter what the situation is, you kind of form this sense of camaraderie. And I'm just, speaking out of speculation. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I know that can add an extra layer of hurt on her. What a shame. And I'm not going for any type of victim blaming in the comments, so don't try it. Don't come here. I know this is a safe space and community based, so don't go there. So, and again, so before y'all even commence to drag this girl, understand and know that the hurt that you're seeing, the behavior that you're seeing, the patterns, the lies, this is all coming from a little girl who was violated, okay? Just keep that in mind. I just hate that you all are so, not my subscribers, but you know, people can be so just heartless when it comes to situations like this. But girl, I'm just saying, I was clutching my pearls, honey. I'm like, what is going on? It's about to go down now. Like, if we thought Surviving R.Kelly was something, Ariel seems like she's here to spill the tea. Like, and I'm not talking about no Lipton tea. I'm talking about that old English tea that you get over there in an old cafe somewhere. She's spilling that hot, juicy, first-hand, no lifetime. I'm just giving it to y'all raw, unfiltered on Instagram Live, y'all. That's a different type of tea, okay? I don't know if y'all peeped what she said, but when they was fighting, or really Joycelyn attacked her, you can tell in the footage, but you can tell she was saying, so you didn't have sex with me when I was a minor? You had sex with me when I was a minor. I'm like, oh girl, she going there. That's why Jocelyn kept saying, you evil, you evil. Joycelyn was mad. And if it wasn't true, she would have kept it cute and kept it moving. You get what I'm saying? Her little polo hat or whatever it is that she had, she could have kept the shit cute and kept it moving. But she had to lay the hands and feet, toes, fingernails on her because she know what's up. There was a lot of speculation going around the validity of the new Surviving R.Kelly, The Reckoning. And from the looks of it, here where I'm standing, it looks like they might be telling the truth, because it was known and said over and over again that it would be an older girl who was sleeping with the younger girl who kind of recruited her over and shit like that. So like, yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like confirming what we all thought. One thing worth mentioning is, AZRIEL has said, we weren't allowed to watch the documentary, and we on Gayle King looking like a fool. I'm gonna lie with this raw, unfiltered truth, like, that's embarrassing. And to watch it all unfold, it's still unfolding in their lives. Yeah, the docuseries is already out. Yeah, R.Kelly's in jail, but this is still happening every day. That girl is somewhere feeling hurt and beat up from the looks of it. You get what I'm saying? She's still dealing with this. I mean, it's embarrassing. That is embarrassing, honestly. Talking about somebody, he got me looking like a fool. I guarantee you, it's somebody right now, grown, I'm talking about grown, who still won't admit they got played by regular degular from around the corner and got played super hard. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to kind of admit, like, yeah, I was played for a fool. He played me. You know what I'm saying? And for her to go through this so publicly, but to have been lied to and coached and paraded around on this public platform, and then for it to come out and just to blow up in your face, that's just a different type of hurt, girl. But by her saying that, it really lets me know, like, how women can just be, you know, manipulated in that way. Because I'm thinking about it, like, we didn't watch a documentary about super blind, like in need of a service dog type of blind. Because I'm thinking in my mind, like, listen, even if, like, you know, like, for instance, like, your mom tells you, oh, don't go in the drawer. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, oh, it's something in there I'm not supposed to see. I shouldn't go in the drawer. But, like, you want to know what's in the drawer, right? So when she falls asleep or when she goes to work, you at least go and peek, like, what's in the drawer? You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, she didn't even have the urge to even look at the documentary, to look at a review, to check out a clip. Like, what are these people doing? Like, so I'm thinking in my mind, there's only two things, really quickly. First thing is, she was really in a supervised, controlled environment where she really just didn't have access to, okay? And from the looks of her on Instagram, she likes to flex, so I can see her going, at least scrolling on something to see what's being said. You feel what I'm saying? Or two, you know, she was really just that controlled in the mind, you know, which is, you know, crazy to believe to me and you, but when you're in it, you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Oof, that's ugly. And for those of you who feel the need to victim shame these girls, because that's what they are victims, okay? I am sure you've been brainwashed by somebody with far less and did way less. You get what I'm saying? So don't even try it. Like I said, don't do it in the comments, y'all. Let's just keep it cute. So it's pretty much clear that Joycelyn has to come around and had her aha moment, because she's still kind of like knee deep in it. You know, she laying paws on people. I hope she do though, because AZRIEL didn't sound like she was playing when she said,
I just want to press charges immediately.
Okay.
and as for you, Joycelyn,
Y'all are going to jail! Period!
for the rest of y'all, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you already haven't. It lets YouTube know that you enjoyed this content and conversation. As always, I am sending you love and light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.